Today, we're going to talk about the role of pain and of your life struggles and how they are tied to finding your life purpose. In fact, they're so important. It's so important to understand why you've been through what you've been through, to understand that it was meant to happen so that you can experience helping other people, so that you can help others in the way that you were meant to. So, I'm Lara, and I help people become the best version of themselves by finding their purpose. And this is video number 3 out of my mini series, which is on finding your purpose. So, thank you so much for being here one more time. Feel free to like and leave a comment below if you enjoy my content. That really helps me out. And let's get started. So, why is it so important to look back at our life's events, especially the negative ones, and all the painful things that we have experienced, that maybe we are experiencing right now, and that we will experience, to find our purpose, and why these play such an important role in our life? If you only had good experiences in your life, you wouldn't grow. And what your soul wants to do is to grow. This is why you are on earth. You are here to experience, you're here to have lessons. And the reason why we suffer, the reason why we go through painful events is because we need to grow, we need to learn. And our job is to take these lessons and not make the mistakes again. Or if it's not your fault, if it's external events that caused your pain, we had something to learn from that. So I think it's a very important thing, to start with the mindset shift of looking back at your life and accept that whatever has happened in the past was meant to happen, and that you are the person that you are today because you've been through all of that. It's been a very tough thing for me to do when I did that during my spiritual awakening, and I did this process of trying to find my purpose, because I have been in a relationship with a narcissist, and there were stuff that happened in my life a couple of years ago that I really didn't want to look at. I didn't want to remind myself of everything that happened, and I didn't want to make peace with it. But this is a very, very important part of finding your purpose, is to make peace with your past. Make peace with whatever has happened to you. This is so important. You need to turn this pain into fire, and to turn this fire into helping other people, and to let it, find your purpose and step into your purpose, and really, change lives around you. No matter if it's one life or billions of lives, whatever your purpose is, whatever the size of your impact is, it doesn't matter. But you need to do the work of looking back at your painful events in your life and turning them back into peace, and being great, and learning how to be grateful for everything that has happened. So the reason why this is so important, to do this work of making peace with your past, but also to really looking at what happened, is, for example, I have been through a relationship with a narcissist. I made peace with it. I even unblocked him everywhere. That was the scariest thing I've ever done in my life, because he did have some kind of control over me when we were together, and I had blocked him from everywhere. And making peace with it kind of made me feel so free about it. It gave me my freedom back, because I didn't give him so much power anymore. And I think when you come to the realization that there's nothing to take away from you, whatever happened in your past was meant to happen so that you could become the person you are today, so that you can help other people. But once you come to that realization, you can't be angry anymore. You can't feel resentment towards your past. You can't even, maybe you can still feel pain if you're still grieving, but you can't hold that anger. And it's so important to set this intention. So I really encourage you today to set that intention of making peace with your past and with everyone in your life who have hurt you. You're not doing this for yourself only, because this will make you happy and peaceful and joyful, but you're also doing it for the world. So make peace with your past. But also, the other reason why it's so important to look at your past, look at your painful events, is because they play such a big role in finding your purpose, in knowing who you are meant to become. For example, I could be helping women who have been through relationships with narcissists, or women who are still in relationships with narcissists. At 17 years old, I moved to London. I have been through a massive cultural change. I've been through such loneliness. I could be helping people who are moving abroad. Maybe that's my purpose, right? So your past pains literally are clues, are hints to what your purpose is. And it is so important to do this work, because this is where you're going to find the answers to your emptiness, the answers to how lost you're feeling in your life. And I've been through this process too, so I know what I'm talking about. And I'd love to know your experience if you have also. But I really encourage you to take a notebook, day 3, write down day 3. And today's topic is the role of pain and struggles in finding your purpose. And write down the most painful experiences you've had in your life, and maybe right now the most painful experience. Because you know what's happening is that whatever you're going through right now, or whatever you've been through in the past, are things that people right now and in the future will be going through. And your power right now, this is how we don't realize how powerful we are, but your power, your fire, is to share this, is to make peace with this, and then share this so that you can help other people. Because we're all here to guide each other, we're here to lead each other, we're here to coach each other, right? And maybe it's through painting, maybe it's through, making blankets or making chairs. Like, it doesn't matter, but it will give you a sense of purpose to know that whatever you've been through happened so that you can grow and help people who are going through this, or to give you more compassion and empathy to help people who are going through other things as well. That works too. So today, what I like you to do is write down the most painful things that happened to you in your life. Set the intention of making peace with it. And the last step of this will be to feel grateful for it. But if you're not there yet, it's okay. But writing down what these painful things have been teaching you. So write down what you've been through. For example, being in a relationship with a narcissist. And then right side of the column, you can write down what it's been teaching you. It's been teaching me how to be respected by a partner in a relationship, and how not to accept anything lower. So these kind of lessons, I'll be able to help other people, and because I've been through it, I'll be able to have the compassion, right? So all of this, I'm talking about coaching and all of that. That might not be your purpose, but one more time, just write down every single thing that has been so painful for you in your life, and just trust the process. You're gonna enjoy the rest of the mini series and everything we're gonna be talking about from tomorrow. So thank you so much for being here. Feel free to leave a comment below. Don't forget to like and share this video if you liked it. And I will see you tomorrow for the next video. Thank you so much.